Phillip is in the Western Cape, and I think he spent a bit of time in Khayelitsha today. Let's go to him now, find out where he is and get a sense of how things have been going as T minus 20 minutes to the closing of the polls. Bulelani, a very good evening to you. Tell us where you are exactly and what kind of day our voters have had where you are.
Yeah, well, good evening to you, Peter. I'm standing outside one of the voting stations here in Khayelitsha. I've spent actually the past 3 days having crisscrossed most of the Cape Flats townships, and I can tell you that the vibrancy that I've seen here in Khayelitsha has actually exceeded to what I've seen in other areas. Of course, as you've said, it's the final stretch, that last half hour before these voting stations and all those around the country closes. A lot of people have got a lot of anticipation for the people that they are going to put their trust in for the next 5 years. Maybe I can give you a glimpse of the mood and the feelings amongst the voters here. I'm going to speak to one or two voters just to give us a sense of how things went here. Zuko Matolo, you stay here in Khayelitsha. Firstly, let's talk about the election campaign here. How would you describe, how has it been for you?
I think everything went very smoothly here. Everything has run very well. I haven't seen anything like or any obstruction or violence towards each other. I think all the parties have shown a unity here.
All right. And for you as a person, I mean, voting, what does it mean for you? What are the issues that you're voting for?
Like for instance, as you know, here in South Africa, there's a high rate of unemployment, and there's a high rate, even the crime is escalating, you see. So I think those things that need to be solved, you see, by whoever took the victory.
All right. I'm going to ask you one favor. If you were the president tomorrow, what would you change about South Africa? Look in the camera and tell us, what would you change about South Africa?
Firstly, to create job opportunities for the youth of South Africa, because we are the one who are suffering, and also to eliminate crime rate. I think that's where I think they must work on.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. I'm going to move on to our next guest, Bongiwe Ngani. For you, I mean, how would you describe the election campaign? I mean, I'm sure it's been a long time. You guys have been campaigning for your parties. How has it been?
First of all, I would like to appreciate this opportunity as a youth. As I was saying, I would like to appreciate this opportunity. We were appreciating this opportunity because we're appreciating this opportunity because we've been struggling, we've been campaigning for these parties. First of all, I would like to, even if the party wins, I would like to congratulate you with whoever wins, because if you listen to this message, I would like to say we're struggling as a youth, and if you can see beside the Khayelitsha, as we can see, the South Africa we're struggling because of we have a higher of high crime. We have higher of crime. We have higher of rape, higher of the robbers. As you can see, the youth of South Africa, they're struggling to have a job. We have no opportunities of the job. As I was saying, we would like the tomorrow government to create the more opportunities for the youth. As I was saying, we're struggling because of as you can see, you can't walk away, you can't walk on the street because of we have the crimes, we have the gangsters, we have lots of criminals happening in our communities. As I say, I would like to say thank you.
All right, we're going to leave it there, my sister. I'm sorry we're going to run out of time. Peter, as I've said earlier on, I mean, there's a lot of issues that are affecting this community. Most importantly, in everybody's mind is the issue of jobs. Of course, on the other hand, there are issues like sanitation, housing, water, and all the likes like that. On that note, we're going to cross back to you, Peter, in studio.
Bulelani, thanks very much indeed. So that's a view in Khayelitsha in the Western